when I wanted to stop smoking weed when I was like 21, 22. And the thought experiment was basically to imagine myself 15 years in advance when I'm at this point of completion in my mind, this idea of having made it, having done it, and looking back at the point I was at today and thinking what was in between and how did it feel in between. So I'm there and I imagine myself at like 40, looking back on my 21-year-old self and saying, I'm so glad that I stopped smoking weed. I'm so glad that I started hanging around with different people. I'm so glad that I started getting more organized and not dealing with things at the last minute. I'm so glad that I dedicated my time to exploring and learning and to doing the things that made me feel good. And then when I kind of came back out of this imaginary scenario, I stopped smoking weed and stopped doing everything within a few days because it was almost like in my head that it was done. It was like, yeah, no, that's done. Like I stopped smoking weed and it was really good for me. And it turned out to be really good for me. And all of those things which I imagined being in the middle is my life now.